let's get back into this if we can. You know, The Rock had some things to say. So, hey, Rocky, what's going on?
And was that close?
All right. So the Rock headlining WrestleMania with Roman Reigns, SoFi Stadium, that was locked. The thought was, okay, let's not do something good. Let's not do something great. Let's do something unprecedented. And it was in what can we create for the fans that has never been done before. A match, great. Roman, incredible athlete. He's going to be on Mount Rushmore.
Super handsome.
Right? Super handsome, good dude. My cousin, family. Amazing. We can have the match, but the bigger thought was, what can we do for the fans in this business that we love that will, where WrestleMania isn't the end of something, it's actually the beginning of something bigger. Eventually that will happen. There's WrestleMania in Philadelphia.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, there's the eyebrow.
Yeah.
Whoa. What are you saying?
I'm saying that that's a potential too. So I'm open.
And people, The Rock. Before The Rock on Young Rock, King Vaughn, saying, that's my cousin Roman. And one day, well, that's a match we saved for WrestleMania. Michael Smith, hey, welcome to the party. What you the one telling me to stop saying Rocky and Roman would happen one day? Oh, God, let it go. And I said to you, my friend, Mr. Voiceover Specialist, until we all say no taker and staying, as long as that went on, I'm going to continue screaming from the top of my lungs, like I can say without a shadow of a doubt that Charlotte Flair is the greatest women's wrestler. All time. That Rock and Roman is where it all needs to be. The real tribal chief. Do you not see why I picked this picture today, people? Where's my shit at? Where's my shit at? Look at that picture. Look at our tribal chief. Because you know I love Roman. I'm a Roman mark. Look at the cheesy look he's looking at him.
Hey, cousin. Thank you. Can I be the leader of our bloodline, please?
That's our tribal chief. But let's talk about it, people. Let's just talk about it. Storytelling is a interactive form of art that involves words. Oh my God. Are you telling me that storytelling involves someone actually talking and telling? Okay, I'm just going to read the definition. I'm sorry. Let me go back and pull it back. Involves words and actions to be disclosed, the images and the elements of a story while encouraging the audience imagination. It is an art form that holds a place in every society and culture. Wrestling is the ultimate storytelling. And right here, this shit writes itself. Okay? In the words of that peon from 313, because I'm 313, boops, it's the mask. One of my favorite movies, Four Brothers. I like how you think. Did I not say to y'all, this was supposed to happen? This was supposed to happen the first time in Los Angeles before the pandemic. That's why I bought them damn tickets so damn early. That's we all could afford WrestleMania. You hear me, Vince? You hear me, people that be? That's what we could all afford WrestleMania. Not WrestleMania, it costs more than the goddamn Super Bowl. All right? So listen, for all y'all that want to go to WrestleMania, I want to go to WrestleMania too. But if not, I'm going to be in the city. And we're going to throw a party that's just as big. Well, that's a lie. But we're going to be partying WrestleMania with them in spirit. So come on down to Death Row. We got y'all. Stay tuned for news coming soon. But look how the tribal chief looks at Big Cuz. Like, I want to be just like you one day. Look at this. I had to zoom in on it, y'all. Look at his face. Look at that face right there. That's a face only a cousin can love. Said no one other than Mike Knoxxx. That's not the truth. Roman Reigns is a sexy beast. Let's get it real. The Rock is a sexy beast. The only man, I'm sorry, my wife comes out of her room to see other than her man when he's on TV is Dwayne. Okay? All right, maybe Michael B. Jordan on back day, but that's it. Okay? Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Listen to this, y'all. Is Philadelphia a possibility? And first of all, people, I want to know who's calling it WrestleMania XL. Because the Roman numeral for XL is 50. So I don't know where we're getting the extra large WrestleMania from. So I wanted to post that picture. But can we get this art of storytelling here? We gotta get it, right? Y'all all want this bullshit upon my screen right now. Jimmy Uso versus Jey Uso. Y'all want to see this nonsense? Okay? This is breaking my heart. My achy, breaky heart, Vaughn, seeing these guys fight. It is. But the question is, will Triple H book it? Does Triple H have a choice in booking this, Vaughn? The Rock openly said, you know what, Vaughn, if you don't mind, it is the Mike Knoxxx show. And I think you're one of the few people that actually said to me, you've had it be Perfect Plex, you've had it be this name, that name. Man, if you don't just name that show Mike Knoxxx. I've had so many names. So this is the Mike Knoxxx show with the power of the people behind me, because without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So I thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, and all that good stuff, and being with me, whether you agree with me, disagree with me. It's all entertainment. Okay? So, well, I'm going to play it one more time.
10,000!
Thousands of people. That is a massive reason why I assume that you haven't been able to get back as much as like all the WWE fans have been looking for.
Back to WWE and wrestling a match always comes down to the reason why and what can we create that's never been done before for the fans.
They're not talking about my bloodline.
No.
They're not talking about Connor's bloodline.
Definitely not.
Ty's definitely not.
Nope.
Tones, no. AJ Hawk's bloodline runs real deep. They're not talking about it. They were talking about your bloodline. So that story was a big one. The Rock and Roman, SoFi, LA. How close? Did that ever, and was that close?
All right, so the Rock headlining WrestleMania with Roman Reigns, SoFi Stadium, that was locked. The thought was, okay, let's not do something good, let's not do something great, let's do something unprecedented. And it was in what can we create for the fans that has never been done before. A match, great. Roman, incredible athlete. He's going to be on Mount Rushmore.
Super handsome.
Right? Super handsome, good dude. My cousin, family, amazing. We can have the match, but the bigger thought was, what can we do for the fans in this business that we love that will, where WrestleMania isn't the end of something, it's actually the beginning of something bigger. Eventually that will happen. There's WrestleMania in Philadelphia.
Whoa.
There's the eyebrow.
Whoa.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that's a potential too.
Oh, and thank you. And those who are joining the program, if my mic is busting up or doing that, please, I apologize. I am waiting for my new microphone in the mail. I'm using my son's microphone, which, you know, is I buy my teenagers things that I'm buying them the most expensive things. They're going to break them. So that thing is a pretty good microphone. I know, but I'm probably yelling. It does probably break the microphone. So this is for y'all who couldn't hear.
Charlotte Flair is the greatest women's wrestler of all time.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
I'm just saying. But F COVID, I was going to the original Soulfree Fight Mania that was canceled too. Listen, bro, I had my tickets. I still got what do you call them, vouchers from airlines that I can never use because, damn it, I got dirt cheap airline tickets to go to LA when I got the whole family to go for like $700. So when they give me a $700 voucher back, that's one way on American Airlines. My wife and I can't even go nowhere together. It's like a one-person, one-way trip ticket on American Airlines because that's how dirt cheap I thought I was being smart. Oh, this ain't gonna last. The pandemic's gonna be about 2 months. I mean, one thing I think is how cheap. I should have known then anything that cheap ain't right. And look what happened. They canceled WrestleMania, but I've been saying it and saying it and saying it. That is the only storyline that matters. I like what I saw one of the questions was night one, Rock versus Roman, which I don't know if that'd be Rock one, night 1 or 2, but I like the storytelling in that of you saying night 2, whatever, if Rock wins, Cody gets a shot. But I just gonna say this to you as well, Jeffrey. I'm a stand by this. Cody's not beating Roman. Cody's there to win the world championship, which is what Seth has, or unless somebody else gets it, he beats them for it. He's not beating Roman. In my opinion, that's not going to happen. But Again, people, storytelling is the interactive form of art that involves words and actions to disclose the image and the elements of a story while encouraging the audience imagination. It is an art form that holds a piece in every single society and culture. Rock and Roman must happen. We must look at that face. Come on, can we deny that face? Look at that face. Can we deny that face? Give Roman what he wants. Give the people what they want. Give Mike Knoxxx what he wants. How about that? Right? This is the show for the intelligent wrestling fan. And I'm an intelligent wrestling fan. And I'm also a mark. Shout out to the wrestling marks of excellence. Dr. D, nephew Corey, belt emperor himself with another new belt today. Shout out to the crew, the Belt King. Shout out to everybody who loves wrestling as much as I love wrestling and all the Facebook groups I'm a part of. Yup Wrestling, the Jobber Tears podcast, the DMV group, Wrestling Center in the UK. Okay, wrestling fans, shout out to everybody who's been a part of the Mike Knoxxx show and has let me debut or, play my show on their pages. I really appreciate that, and I love you for that. Okay, thank you. But people, this is what we want. Give me what I want. Right? Ain't that Batista? Give it to me. We need it. The definition of a storytelling sent that to Tony Khan, please and thank you. And for every single AEW fan here that thinks I do not know AEW and I do not discuss it very well, I don't watch any form of wrestling, including WWE, and talk about it, rather. Not watch, but give you my opinions from just a perspective of a fan standpoint. It's fan in here, because fan is what short for fanatic. Fanatic means crazy. We're all crazy. I'm your fan, your fan's biggest fan, and your hater's favorite hater, because every fan has some hate inside of them. Okay, but this man's an AEW guy more than WWE, and he's saying the same thing. Tony Khan cannot book things. He can. That is their only downfall. Once they hit that stride and fix that, like what they did with MJF and Adam Cole, that's storytelling. There's some other ones out there they've done that just can't come to mind now because they're so far in between. Sometimes with them, and they just throw stuff out there. You just don't know what they're doing. And George, I did see a mention about AEW is being sued by CM Punk. My thoughts on that is that I do feel that for once, first of all, your history follows you wherever you go. That's not going to change, right? So CM Punk has history of being what he is. Right? Where there's smoke, there's fire. So there's no more, oh, that's not true. That's not true. Well, we still don't know if it's true, but it's science that shows that it's true. However, with that still being said, if you listen to the story, was he in a uncomfortable, safe work environment? When you got half the lot, you brought him back with the intention that everyone was here on board, at least part of the roster. So you split up the roster in two shows. That's why you have Dynamite and you have Collision. Gave him his own belt that the one champion never spoke about to the other champion, which I told you from the beginning I didn't understand it. Okay. Then you put him here, a guy, yet again, it's like messing with Mike Knoxxx. Right? You know how to poke the bear. You kept poking the bear. He said something. The young guy didn't take it very well, and an altercation happened. But he could have been the guinea pig for all that. We don't know. But what I do know is that wrestling fans, you are not watching the TV show Hills, and I want to know why. Okay? Hills is one of the best shows on television. I don't want to give nothing away, Vaughn, at all for those who didn't watch it this past week. But Hills is a really, really good show. Please go check this show out. Okay. My man, Oliver Queen, y'all know him if you know him from Green Arrow. This show, to me, if you're a wrestling fan, it just speaks. I was never the biggest fan of the wrestler, and mainly because it's sad to me to see that story, right? It's when I watch Dark Side of the Ring, I don't think it's educational to the sense for me, because a lot of that stuff I know. I've heard it. I know it. So when I see that stuff on TV, to me, it's a bad light. It's like when someone shows me a TikTok video of brothers and sisters fighting at a gas station. And I don't like that stuff. I don't share that kind of stuff. It puts us in a bad light. So I didn't want to watch the wrestler for that. I didn't enjoy the wrestler for that reason. I don't like Dark Side of the Ring that much because of that reason. It paints a bad light on something that I get a lot of enjoyment out of. Okay, yeah, I know the stuff that goes behind the scenes, but this show right here gives you all of that. It gives you entertainment. I'm sitting here watching the season finale this past week, Vaughn, and I had to tweet it out. I'm literally sitting there watching the show saying, like anticipating, oh my God, like I can't remember last time I watched the show. Like, and I'm in the middle of watching The Walking Dead with my daughter, right? And that's a lot. If you watch The Walking Dead, you know that's some crazy stuff. I can't remember me anticipating what's really going to happen next. Is Spade and his brothers going to shoot again and go off script for themselves, or what are they going to do here? And you saw my post, and people are saying it there. Oh, they did this. They should have happened. It's crazy. Where do you stand? It's like Civil War. Are you with Team Cap? Are you with Team Iron Man? Both was right. Cap was right. Cap did nothing wrong. But like Tony said, it doesn't matter. He killed my mom. You know what I mean? That's Hills to me. It's like it's got so much passion from the creators of Friday Night Lights. Anybody who know me know that is one of my all-time favorite TV shows is Friday Night Lights. The movie's one of my favorite sports movies of all time. I love it. Mike, you should do a review on Hills. I should. But you know what? I do so much around here, Charmaine. Sometimes that's why I wasn't here the last week or so. I just needed a break. So I apologize, guys, and I thank you if you come back and if we get the numbers where we're doing good. I cannot do this without you. Okay. I thank everybody for always being here, always commenting, always sharing, and subscribing to what we do here on Unpop Review and the Mike Knoxxx Show. About almost 3 years ago now, I joined this beautiful program with guys like Bad Guy Jack, the executive consultant, Vic, Ian, and the girls and the crew from the wrestling side to the entertainment side, and I've been, met with mixed reviews and mixed actions, but they've always let me be me. Okay, before there was a Pat McAfee, I'm gonna say it, there was a Mike Knoxxx. Okay, my idols are Jim Rome, Stephen A. Smith, and Dan Patrick. Those are my idols. And a local talent in Delaware by the name of Frank Nitty Radio, if you know anything about Delaware in the tri-state area. Those are my inspirations. And my inspiration from that is to always just tell the truth how I see it, whether you like it or not. It's no one's paying me. This is my honest opinions about how I feel. So whether you agree or you disagree, just comment below, let me know, and we can share in that thing we both love called wrestling. But again, guys, I want to dedicate this show. I have been doing BDSR Network and what I do around here now for going on 14 years. And for 14 years, my wife and my family has held me down why I do those things. And I just want to tell my wife of 20 years, this September 20th will be our 20th anniversary. And it has not always been peaches and cream, but it hasn't always been, whips and nightmares as well. I love you. Thank you for holding me down. Thank you for always believing in me when I don't even believe in myself. And a lot of times I don't believe in myself because I've gone through some ups and downs in this radio thing. I've had 500,000 views at one point to 50 views. It's been crazy. So I just want to thank my wife and every fan that has always supported me and supported us on what we do here. And I thank you for that. So happy anniversary, because I love love. And shout out to my man, Phil was my best man in my wedding, because to me, he made my day a great day because I had my vows. He let me see him. And he threw them son bitches out the window. He said, when you see her, say what comes to your heart. And all I know is when that doors of the church opened up, I was crying tears like my mama died. It was crazy. That woman looked so beautiful. And as I'm saying these awesome, off the top like Nas, spitting from the dome, great vows, she's laughing. Because she said it was just so, she loved the moment, so she laughed. But listen, guys, with that being said, Rock WrestleMania 40. I believe it's going to happen. Like it should have happened at 39, at 38, and at 37. Okay? I'm arrived at Jade Cargill, in my opinion, should go to the WWE because they're the best in town when it comes to creating a character. And clearly, Jade Cargill wants to be a character, and I think they can accentuate what she does best. Fantasy Warfare, the Hart Foundation of Tully, Blanchard, and Arn Anderson. And the Weekend Wrestling, comment below. Let us know what you think about it. Again, thank all you guys in the chat. All that good stuff. I appreciate you. Without you, I couldn't be here I could be here, but I'd be by myself. And that's the truth. So listen, with that being said, we're going to get up out of here, guys. Do me a favor. Do not wake up tomorrow morning and say to yourself, I love me some me. And don't like God, y'all. We are out of here. Fingers.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah. Perfect Plex Radio. We about to go live on him. Mike Knoxxx. That's with 3 X's because he's hardcore. Are y'all ready? We about to give y'all something special. You ready? Let's go! At the money, now you're on, what you getting in? Perfect Plex Radio, got them listening. Mike Knoxxx, from Cena to the Rock, or whatever wrestler is hot. News to interviews, this a one-stop shop. Matter of fact, let me give you more choices. You could call in and be the voice with the voiceless. So what you waiting on? Let's get it cracking. Let's talk wrestling, that's enough rapping. Perfect Plex Radio. Simply, we about to give y'all something special. You ready?